So we're here with Jillian Rose Reed from MTV's Awkward. Congratulations on the season 2 pickup.
Thank you. I'm so excited.
What was your reaction?
I was actually, very excited. But I was actually on the phone with Molly, who plays Sadie on the show, and there's like this article that came out, and we were like, is this real? This isn't real. This can't be real. And then at the same time, like, our publicists and our managers and our agents were calling us, and we were on the phone together, jumping up and down and like freaking out. We were so excited.
Were you expecting it at all?
We knew that the ratings were really good and that, the fans were really taking to the show, but it's kind of like, it hasn't even set in for me that I'm on this amazing show yet, and then let alone like having a season 2. So it's kind of like I wanted to expect it, but I didn't at the same time, and it was crazy.
What was the process like in terms of getting the role? Like, what was your reaction when you first heard about it, and how did the auditions go?
The process was a little bit different for me than it usually is. I read this script and I immediately loved it. I just thought it was so funny and so fresh and smart, and I just wanted to be a part of it so bad. I actually got called in to audition for Tamara because the casting director saw me on a different show that I did. I worked on Community. Mm-hmm. They saw me on that, so they brought me in, and it was towards the end of the casting process. I went in and I did my audition, and it was actually the only audition that I had to do. A couple days later, I found out that I got the role, which is crazy. Like, that doesn't ever happen. It doesn't ever happen. So it was like a whirlwind for me. It was awesome.
So exciting.
Yeah.
So Tamara has like the best lines ever.
She does.
Do you have a favorite? Is there one that like stuck out this season?
Yeah, actually in episode 3 I refer to something as a big fail Mary. And I just thought that was so funny, because who says that? Tamara says that. That was my favorite.
I love it. Are we going to learn more? It seems like everyone on this show has some kind of tumultuous love life thing going on. Are we going to learn more about Tamara's romance side of her?
Oh yeah, definitely. Every episode up until now, Tamara mentions a boy named Ricky Schwartz.
Ricky Schwartz.
Right? Like, have you caught on to that? So you're actually going to get to meet Ricky Schwartz coming up very soon, and see the relationship that Tamara has with Ricky, which is, you can form your own opinion about that relationship, but it was fun.
What's he like?
He actually is played by Matt Fahey, who's a really close family friend of mine who I've known forever. So it was awesome to get to work with somebody that I know and like have my first on-screen kiss with somebody that I know. But Ricky Schwartz is such a funny character. He's a band geek, and of course Tamara is in love with the band geeks. She thinks that they're all rock stars. So he's like this nerdy, like funny guy, and maybe he doesn't always treat Tamara the best, but she loves him anyway.
There's this sort of season-long mystery of this carefrontation letter. Mm-hmm. Are we going to find out this season who wrote the letter? I have a theory, because I think it's Tamara.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, it could be.
I feel like
everyone's a suspect, honestly.
Best friends can be like secretly evil.
They can. There's, some best friends are really jealous and really, have anger, so you never know.
I talked to Molly last week, and I had to ask her opinion on the whole Maddie versus Jake subject. Yeah. Thoughts?
I'm Team Jaddy. I just want Jenna to date both of them at the same time and just have it work for her.
It's 2011.
Right? She can totally make it work. No, but honestly, there's such great qualities about Maddie and such great qualities about Jake, and like, maybe you haven't seen the great qualities about Maddie yet, but you will, and I just can't choose. I love them both, and they're both so cute.
They're so cute.
She just has to have them both.
It's, as far as love triangles go, you just can't help but like love them all.
Exactly. Who needs one boy nowadays? You can have 2.
I know you're on Twitter. What kind of fan response have you been seeing from the show?
It's been crazy. It's been amazing. I love seeing everybody's responses to the show and being able to talk to fans and have them like quote lines from the show that's like surreal. It's a surreal experience, and speaking for the whole cast, we all just love it. We love when they write to us and love the show. It's great for us.
Have you had anyone come up to you like on the street and recognize you from the show?
I have, and it was crazy. The first time I was actually at the Katy Perry concert, and so I was decked out my friend and I went dressed up.
I hear you're a huge fan.
It's unreal. I'm like a mega fan. And a group of girls came up to me at the concert, which was crazy because I'm like, you're here to see Katy Perry, and you looked at me. Like, that's so weird. And then, I had like some people in the mall, and it's always, I like shake every time it happens. Like, this one girl was like, you're my favorite on the show, and I just looked at her and I was like, thank you, and I just gave her a hug.
You're like, you're my favorite person ever.
You're awesome.
I hear you sing in an upcoming episode.
You know what? I was supposed to sing in last week's episode, but
Oh, really?
due to timing of the episode, it was a very long episode.
Yeah.
When it was, being written, and they actually had to cut it. But hopefully, it'll be on some sort of DVD extra because it was pretty
Deleted
funny.
scenes.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Are you a singer? Are you good?
I'm a singer.
Really?
Yes. I grew up in musical theater.
Cool. Are you gonna like pursue that? You're on MTV.
I mean,
I hear
right?
they used to play music.
They did a little bit. They dabbled in it. It's not really something that I'm looking to do for my career right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of just like a passion and a hobby. I'm hoping that one day, once I've done what I want to do, in TV and film, that I can go on to Broadway and do some of that stuff.
Obviously, Awkward is doing so great. When do you guys go back to like filming? Do you know?
We don't know yet. Nope.
In the meantime, if you could guest star on any show on TV, what would you want to guest star on?
I want to guest star on Gossip Girl.
That's a good one.
I'm a fan. I'm also a fan of Penn Badgley, who kind of has my heart. It does.
Cool. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you
You
so
too.
much.
You're welcome.